Okay, this is judging information for humorous solo acting called HSA. First off, make sure you go to the judges table and pick up Know Your Room assignment. You don't need ballots for first and second round. You would for finals. Another judge may get them or they may already be in the room, but make sure you have ballots before you start finals. Um, when you get to your room, make sure there's space for your people to act. They need about a 10-foot by 10-foot space. They may use a table and they may use a chair if they would like. They do not have to. If they use them, though, they need to use them well, if that makes sense. So what you're getting is a one act play basically that's supposed to be funny. Okay, so they should be acting out usually multiple different characters. There should be a very distinguishable feel for these different characters. Um, they don't have to have a lot of characters, and it may be one character mainly with just couple small parts that interact with this one character, something like that. But whenever the character changes, it should be very obvious. The voices should change, the posture should change, multiple things about it should change so you know that that's happening. They should use their area well. They should give good energy. They should have good pauses. They should understand the material so well that they deliver it well. It should make sense to you. It should have logical flow. Um, it should be funny because it's a humorous solo. So they should have good presentation, like good timing. If they do something funny, they should give you a little chance to react to that, before they move on. Um, their diction should be good. They should never turn their back to you. You should always be able to see what they're doing, what's going on with the action. Um, just it'll make sense to you. I think this one's fairly easy to judge. You know what's funny and what isn't, and hopefully you can tell them why it's not. So the main thing is what to do while you're judging. Just be consistent. If you're going to respond and laugh to everybody. Have a smile on your face. If you're going to be stone faced, don't be stone faced for everybody. If you're going to do a lot of writing, do a lot of writing for everybody and just look up every so often. Just be consistent with whatever you're doing. Try to give them some advice because we're trying to help them get better to be ready to go to state. So don't just give them a score and not give them any comments. If you would, I would appreciate that. When they're all done, rank them. So you have a ranking as many as are in the room. So if you saw seven, first place is a one, the last place is a seven. You cannot give anybody the same rank. They all have to have a different rank. So rank them, then give them quality points. Quality points are important because it divides ties, which happen all the time. So think about those quality points a little bit. So your best should get your highest quality points. If you thought they could have been better, if you didn't think they were that great, they don't have to get a 25. They could get a 23 or a 22, whatever, but give them your best in the room should have your highest score for sure. Then if first and second were pretty much the exact same and you had to draw straws to figure out who won, then you can give them the same quality points. That's fine. Can't give them the same ranking, but you can give them the same quality points. Then everything has to go down. Okay, so third place then has to be lower. Fourth place has to be lower. If fourth and fifth place were basically the same, you can tie them in quality points, but not in ranking. And then sixth place has to be lower. The main thing is you cannot have a higher ranking get lower quality points than a lower ranking. Does that make sense? The quality points have to go down in order. All right. Then the main thing is when you're done, sign them. Make sure your room number is correct. Make sure your round number is correct on the top of the ballots. Tape them back to the judges table. Have them look through them. Don't just leave them there. Let them look through them. Make sure they're correct. It'll only take them a couple seconds. Make sure they're correct before you leave or you go to your next assignment. Okay? Thanks. Appreciate it.